What's going on, guys? Olympus Gaming back again with another discussion video. If you can't tell by the thumbnail, today I just wanted to talk about the Sonic the Hedgehog trailer, but also I wanted to talk about the future of video game movies. Now that we have Detective Pikachu out in theaters, I'm hearing a lot of great things from it. I watched a couple reviews and listened to a couple podcasts about it, and it seems that everybody's liking it. So I'm excited to watch it this weekend, and I want to know your guys' thoughts in the comment section if you have already seen it, but please don't spoil it for me because I am excited to watch that movie. But anyway, let's jump right into the discussion. A lot of people who know me personally know that I am a huge Sonic the Hedgehog fan. I've been playing Sonic the Hedgehog since I was 5 years old, and actually it was my first ever video game that I ever played. I remember being 5 years old and my mom having a Sega Genesis in the house, and the game that I always played was Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic Spinball, pretty much any Sonic game that was on the Genesis at the time, I played it. Later on, I got a chance to play Sonic R and Sonic 3D Blast on the PC. I have fond memories of that as well, and I love the music from Sonic R. That music has always stuck with me throughout the years. And then later on, of course, you know, the Dreamcast era, Sonic Adventure 2, and the list kind of goes on and on. So you could say I'm an avid Sonic fan. I played almost every game in the franchise. I've been there for the highs, the lows, the resurgence, the decline, everything. So when they announced that they are working on a Sonic the Hedgehog movie, and it was from the producers of Deadpool and Fast and Furious, I instantly got excited. So for a long time, we did not see any media about it. You know, from the time that they announced the movie, it was in production till, I would say it took like 3 years for them to even give us even like promotional pictures. But recently the trailer came out and it got graced with mixed reviews. So Before we start talking about video game movies in general, let me just give my general opinion about the trailer. So when I saw the trailer, it was not what I expected. You know, when they said they was going to make a major picture Sonic the Hedgehog movie, my thoughts were more so in line with the cutscenes from Sonic Unleashed, Sonic Generations, Sonic Colors, Sonic Lost World. Fully CG, high budget CG, kind of in the lines of like Disney Pixar. But something that was kind of playing it safe, you know. And I think when you have a character making a major debut on a big screen, I think the best route to take for that initial movie is to play it safe. So I think if they just would have took the classic Sonic versus Dr. Eggman storyline and just made it 1 hour and 30 minutes, fully CG, similar to the Sonic Unleashed cutscenes. And matter of fact, for this video, I'm probably going to have some of those cutscenes playing in the back here while I talk, so you guys can kind of get an idea what I mean. If they would have made the movies like that with a basic storyline, I think the movie reception would have been much better. And I think honestly that would have been the movie that I would imagine for Sonic's big screen debut. But when we got the trailer finally, you know, I knew from the details they released earlier in the year that this movie was going to be a hybrid movie, kind of in the lines of Alvin and the Chipmunks and Woody Woodpecker, Yogi Bear. There's been plenty of movies that have done this before, that kind of mixed in CG characters with live action characters. Now, when I saw the initial trailer, the first thing that stuck out to me was the design of Sonic the Hedgehog. You know, we kind of got teased with the design of Sonic the Hedgehog early last year or mid 2018. And I was a little concerned. So now that we finally saw or seen the actual Hedgehog in action on the trailer, my concerns are kind of confirmed at this point. Now, am I going to watch this movie? Absolutely. You know, me being a Sonic fan, I am definitely going to support and watch this movie and, you know, support Sonic in his in his theatrical debut. On the flip side, I am getting a lot of Dragon Ball Evolution vibes from this movie. I just do not think there is heart put into this. Now, I could be entirely wrong. You know, I could go into the theater and be pleasantly surprised, and I could love this movie. You know, we don't know. The movie isn't out yet. I will be seeing it. You know, I know a lot of you Sonic fans are going to see it. You know, I see a lot of people, you know, in comments saying, oh, you know, I'm not going to see this movie. You're going to see this movie. You're definitely going to watch this movie, and I'm going to be in the theater as well that weekend that it comes out. But yeah, my concerns from looking at the trailer, I can't say that I'm going to be excited necessarily to watch this, but I am going to go into the theater with a optimistic viewpoint. You know, I'm going to go in the same way I did for Dragon Ball Evolution when that came out when I was in high school. You know, I wasn't too keen on the trailers and promotional material, but I went into the theater optimistic and I came out disappointed, hopefully with the Sonic redesign, hopefully they kind of tweak some things and make the movie at least an enjoyable watch. Now, as far as video game movies in general, I think we've gotten to the point now to where technology is good enough to where we can create better or closer to the video game counterpart of these particular movies. So as far as video game movies that's been released recently, the ones that come to mind are Tomb Raider, Wreck-It Ralph. I guess you could kind of consider Ready Player One a video game movie. Now you have Sonic the Hedgehog, Detective Pikachu. You have all of these movies based on the video game franchise, and some of them has been okay. Like Tomb Raider, I felt like that was a very, I wouldn't say it was a great movie, but it was an enjoyable watch. Not something I would necessarily pay full price to see again, but I felt like there was actually effort put towards that movie. The same thing can be said for Detective Pikachu. Detective Pikachu seems, I haven't seen it yet, but from what I've read and what I heard the movie is great. Also Assassin's Creed, you know, despite the mediocre to bad reviews from people that I've talked to who've seen it, they said the movie was not bad. So I think that we're getting to the point now. Oh, and by the way, before I say that, even the Mario movie that's currently in development, I'm hearing that movie is going to be pretty good as well, because it's from the studio who done Despicable Me. So I think now we're kind of getting to the point where we're kind of finding that happy medium, and I think that with video game movies, as we go forward, we are going to see we're going to see video games get higher and higher in quality. Now, in my opinion, I still think Wreck-It Ralph 1 and 2 are still the best video game based movies there is out there. But that's just me, and you know what, now that I can kind of consider it, Wreck-It Ralph 2 is more of like an internet commentary, where number 1 kind of focused in on video games. So I will say Wreck-It Ralph 1 is probably one of the most solid video game based movies I've seen. But that's neither here nor there. So my opinion on the Sonic trailer, I'm optimistic for the project itself. You know, I really hope that this project turns out to be something that's worth a watch. But I am curious to hear your guys' opinions. So drop a comment down below. Let me know what you think. And if you're a Sonic fan, let me know how you feel. I definitely want to hear from all my Sonic fan, everybody in the Sonic the Hedgehog community. Definitely represent and drop a comment down below, and let's have that discussion. But with that being said, I am out, guys. I will see you guys on the next video. Have yourself a wonderful weekend. Peace.